Hello, and welcome once again to another episode of Third Action. I am your host and GM, Jason, and these are the same three stone giants at the gates that were here last week. In the bottom left, we have Asher Ford, Human Ranger. Well, I guess this week it's Sheriff Hemlock, played by Charlotte.
For now, it's Sheriff Hemlock.
In the bottom middle, we have Greshy, Ironroot, Dwarven Druid, also a Mako Kaijitsu of the Rusty Dragon Inn, played by Will.
Hello, it's me. Just an angel.
So innocent angel.
So pure.
What a cherub. And in the bottom right, we have Gunn, Shough, Champion of Erastil, as well as Father Xantus, Cleric of Desna, played by Adam.
Evening, everybody.
Chill. Today, I think we're just going to kind of jump right in, because there's danger on the horizon. Let's see, Whispers of City Song with Greshy. But, yeah, so last week, here, I'll put battle music. Last week, the party, the Sandpoint party, had gotten word from the heroes that there was going to be a raid on Sandpoint. They did the best they could prepping the town, only to find out the next morning, well, not the next morning, but after a few days, the north gate suddenly had three giants standing at it with boulders. One of them has thrown a boulder at the gate. The town is thrown into a bit of a mild panic, and the townsfolk, Sheriff Hemlock, Father Xantus, and Mako have rushed to the defense of the town. Let me turn this down in my headset slightly. Maybe in general. There we go. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started, because there is a lot of potential fighting to do. So let me go ahead and get you guys over to the raid map. We have a big old map here.
Jumbo.
It's going to take 12 minutes to load, but that's fine.
The jumbo-sized map.
Oh god. I pressed zoom on the browser instead of on the...
Oh no, don't do that.
That's a mistake. Rookie mistake.
So we have currently most of the party is assembled at the north gate. There are... I need a different name than party. Most of the defense force is assembled at the north gate. Father Xantus and two guard units, two volunteer units, and Sheriff Hemlock are all manning the gate currently. I did not succeed at doing thing. Must be visible to everyone. Cool. Let's see. Mako, meanwhile, is a little bit further to the south at Undercliff Way, right outside Risa's place, a local restaurant. She is currently watching the Tanner's Bridge for signs of danger, but the cathedral is just slightly to the north, and the north gate is just beyond that. So she's kind of in an interesting midpoint to move where needed. So let's get some initiative rolls on the table.
Mako. Where are you? Perception.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 25 for Mako.
Okay, so
Oh, I better
25 for
actually-
Mako, 19 for Sheriff Hemlock.
I gotta
Apparently I was
find
clicking things.
my token on this tiny map.
Father
on the board.
Xantus is over on North Gate, right beside Sheriff Hemlock. He's
Yeah,
on
now I
the-
got it.
Okay.
Okay.
And I need to meet
All
this
right.
tab again.
We have a
It's good.
29
29
Ooh.
from Father Xantus. Look at
Father
that.
Xantus.
Father Xantus.
Okay. And so I guess I ended the last session with there's three giants. They are kind of jeering at the assembled defenses in very broken common. Seems like they barely speak the language. And one of them has hurled a boulder at the gate. That does, let's see, where's my boulder? Boulder, this much. That is, it would be 15 points of damage, but the boulder just kind of breaks at the gate. You all hear the sound of the gate shuddering under the pressure of the boulder, but no damage is actually dealt. So we will start with Father Xantus. You are atop the ramparts. There are ladders behind you. Should you need to get down, you can slide down the ladder in one action.
Okay.
But you're basically standing in the middle of the two guard towers. There, beneath you is where the gate proper is. It's a big reinforced steel door, basically, or reinforced wooden door. And yeah, beyond the wall are the three giants who had just kind of emerged from the bushes and are jeering at the guard, taunting them.
So I will first say I don't like the way they said that stupid human. Are they attacking from multiple sides at once? And I'm looking around. Can I see any of the other groups at the far, either at Tanner's Bridge or maybe by the garrison? Anybody in the center of town?
From where you are, you could kind of see out towards like the cathedral square over here, and you could probably see a bit further than that too, like out towards like Pillbug's pantry.
Okay.
You can kind of see the roof of the town hall, etc.
Can I see any of our units
can't really
on the
see,
ground? Let's measure from these guys. Can I see them?
Yeah, you'd be able to see those units. The ones right outside the cathedral.
Okay, I will cast message and tell that unit that there are giants at the north gate. Stand watch at the other entrances and make sure everyone is ready.
Okay, they hear you loud and clear. Sorry, stand watch at the other entrances. Sure. Okay.
I said alert. Yeah, basically alert Tanner's Bridge, and what's the other bridge? Sandpoint Bridge, and the garrison.
Okay. Yeah, they'll start sending out, dispatching other guards to alert people.
Okay. Then we have 2 actions left. Don't think I have anything that's going to be useful offensively at this range. So.
Yeah, these giants are currently like 100-something feet away from the bridge, or away from the gate. They're about 120 feet, roughly.
Well, let's see. That might reach, but I don't think I want to use it right now. There's no range. The range on Ray of Enfeeblement is not listed on my sheet.
Sorry, the range
but I
of
don't
which?
think I want to. Ray of Enfeeblement, but I don't think I want to start throwing.
Yeah, but my bad.
Spells on my first turn.
Ray of Enfeeblement is 30 feet.
Oh, that's a short ray.
It's pretty short, yeah. If he has reach spell, which I don't remember if he does, he can extend it to 60.
I don't think he does. Calm Emotions could reach and could hit all 3 of them. And probably not a bad use of that, actually. Because that could kind of prevent them from attacking, potentially. So I will go ahead and cast Calm Emotions with my other 2 actions. And let's see how I can activate that.
All right.
On the group, it has a 10-foot burst in a 120-foot range. So that should be just...
So a 10-foot burst would be able to catch probably 2 of them, I think. Yeah, they're all standing
all 3.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to get all 3 in a 10-foot burst. That's basically a 20 by 20 square.
Okay. Then I think I will wait, but I think I will move down to... let's see, where's my acolytes? Is this
your
them?
acolytes are
There's only one
standing,
unit?
right beside you. Yeah, you only have one group of acolytes.
All right. I will instruct them to support the units on top of the wall, and I will move down the ladder down to here. That should probably be the rest of my turn.
Well, it's one action to go down the ladder, so
and one to move to the top. Oh, there's a ladder right here.
Oh, yeah, there's a ladder right behind you.
I didn't see that ladder there. Yeah. Okay, so I can go down the wall. Gosh. This is a tough call. First turn.
Don't overthink it too much.
I guess I'll just prepare to cast if they get closer to. Can I do that with my? No, because you can't prepare a spell
you could
as
use
a.
2 actions to do that.
You use 2 actions to prepare one action. You can't prepare a spell that's more than one action.
I don't think
can
you
you?
can ready a spell.
Correct. It's considered an activity at that point. You can't ready an activity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then.
Yeah.
Well then, how about this? I'm gonna hold mine. I'm gonna exit initiative and.
You've already taken.
You've
already cast a spell and used an action.
You're right. Well then, I will do nothing yet.
Okay.
I will stay up here on top of the wall and do
You
nothing.
could try and, you could try and recall knowledge or something. If you're looking for something extra to do on your turn.
I don't think there's anything I can think of that would be.
You
I would come up with anything useful about.
You can command your acolytes.
I will still command the acolytes. I'll have them support the.
So that's one action to do. So that's 2 actions.
All right, then I will stay right here.
Okay. So the acolytes then get 2 actions on your turn. What do you want them to do?
Let me. Now they have some spells that they can do.
Yep.
I have to find those under.
They are under your actions. It should be
Actions. Yes. Now they have a 2 action to refocus, and all the rest of these are focus spells. Is that correct?
Yes, except for the cast stones, I think.
Oh, cast stones is not. It says 1 focus point. Yeah.
Oh, it does. Oh, never mind. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, but it has a 60-foot range only. But wait, is that a?
That one's
a hard
range
range?
increment. That one's not a hard
That's a range increment.
Yeah.
Okay, well then they can attempt to do cast stones from here. And do they have 2 focus points or just 1?
They have 3 focus points.
They have 3. Okay,
Yeah.
well then let's try it twice because next turn they can recover it.
Okay.
So they're within 2 range increments of unit 1 there, and so we'll try cast stones twice. Okay, yeah. I guess I didn't know how they were going to work. So flat roll versus target AC. Let's see if it is set up to roll when I
It
click
should be set up to roll correctly.
Cool. They rolled really bad. So
yeah.
16 total.
What do you expect?
Yeah, 16 total. They so the group of there's basically 5 acolytes in total. They all huddle together and channel their energies. Bits of loose rubble around them start to rise up and launch in the direction of the giants. Most of the pebbles kind of stop short. The others just kind of plink off of the giants' stony bodies.
Yep. All right, we'll try one more time. And even worse.
Yeah,
So-
15 is also not going to hit.
4 and a 3 on the dice. So
Okay.
well, All right, that was worth a try.
Yep. So they try to channel their energy. They keep hurling pebbles at these giants that are hurling rocks back at them, but it's not doing much. Okay, the giants begin to. Each of them is going to. The one in the front, puny pebble. He shouts in Yotu. In Broken Common, and is going to throw rock. He reaches into a bag that he's got, like this large sack of rocks, pulls out another one, hurls it. Let's see, this is there. Oh, I see. Yep, that will hit the gate. He will throw a second rock. Hits. Third rock hits. Number 2 is gonna hurl some rocks. Rock 1 will hit. Rock 2 will crit. Rock 3 will hit. And number 3 will also hurl some rocks. 1 hits, 2 hits, and 3 hits. So that's 8 hits and 1 critical versus the gate. Let's see, that is that.
Damn.
Plus. There it is. 0 damage. That will be that damage. It's that. Plus that. Plus that. 0, 0. And then the crit. Plus that. Okay, so overall, a total of 33 damage to the gate as they hurl boulders at it. That causes the gate itself to break open. The door just completely comes off the hinges. It's not completely destroyed, but they could now easily pass through if they wished. Ameko, you hear the sounds of combat. You can see. I guess you can't. You wouldn't be able to really see anything from where you are. So you're down here at Undercliff Way. Pillbug is near you. He's got the slightly longer lead wire for the bridge bombs. Should you need them. He's just kind of shivering nervously. Ameko, this is a bit too scary.
It's all right, Podrick. Podrick, did I just call him Podrick? Pillbug, Podrick. It's all right. It's all right. We can handle this. If you really do need to run away, you can. There are places to hide.
No, I'll see this through.
All right.
It'll get Sheriff Hemlock off my case.
He's desperate.
And so Ameko is going to move closer towards this bridge. You can't see what's going on up north. It's
you can certainly hear the sound. You can hear the sound of the gate breaking open. But this over here to the north is a ridge, and the church is just behind that, so you can't really see.
Well, I'm gonna race along the ridge.
But hear people screaming and.
What is my speed? I imagine it's 30.
25.
25. Okay.
25, unless she had fleet, which I don't think she does. Yeah, so
she does not. So 25. Well, we could hang out in this crowd of townsfolk, I suppose.
Crowds of people are difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can run around.
All right, well, I mean, yeah, because that's going to be any faster. About that. It might actually be faster.
Yeah, it almost certainly is.
Barely. It's barely faster, but it's
Whoops.
faster. So she's going to take 2 actions to move towards the bridge, and there's a building in the way. She can't see the volunteers, so she's just going to use all 3 actions to start moving in that direction to...
the volunteers to the south? Or
Yeah, there's this thing here. So she could cast message.
Yep.
She does have message prepared, but she can't see, so she can't cast at them.
Right.
So she will move another 25 feet towards the bridge, and that's.
Oh, I actually found out you can cast at people that you are aware they're there, but there is a flat penalty, or there's a flat check to succeed.
Really?
Yes. As long as you are aware they're there but can't see them. How did I find this out? I was looking at one of the human abilities. I don't remember what it's called, but I think it's like a DC 11 flat check to succeed at targeting an ally who you're aware of their presence but you can't see them
because they're effectively hidden from you, but they're not undetected.
Yes, correct.
Interesting. Well, that's just as effective of a move for her third action as her just moving. So, I'll try DC.
The sense allies human ancestry feat reduces that DC to 5 instead of 11,
which is not bad.
Only for allies within 60 feet. Never mind.
So
sorry, but it's still the same thing. You can still target.
It's still hidden. It's just DC
they're
11.
Still hidden. It's DC 11.
Okay.
Sorry, since
So
allies.
I'm just going to go ahead and try a flat check here to see
Okay.
if I can target them from here.
Okay.
Successfully.
Attempt your flat check. So you need 11 or higher.
That's a 14.
Yep, you can target them.
Okay, so I will then target the local volunteers here to the south that are along River Street. Kind of along the river, just to the north of the lumber mill, in fact.
Yep.
And Ameko's going to ask them to get into position near the nearest bridge, which it looks like is Tanner Bridge to this one, which is kind of where I put them anyway.
Okay.
So she'll command them to get into position at the bridge in case they start trying to do the clever.
Okay. Yeah, you
And
should be
so-
able to move them.
How much is their movement? 25 as well?
Their movement is 25. Yeah.
Okay. So they're going to take both actions to move north. It's going to take them a minute. But they will move to the north.
Okay.
Ba-dum. And that is the Mako's turn.
All right. Sheriff Hemlock, back
Oh,
at
it's me.
the North Gate.
All right. Well, this is no good. So, Can I command any units or just my own specific guard units?
You can only really command your specific guard units to do their actions.
Okay.
But when you command, they all do. You command all of them at once.
Alright. Well, they're in a good spot right now. So, my main concern, Father Xantus in particular, is we have to get the people of this town rounded up and to some kind of safety since the gate just exploded, and I am not sure how long we're going to be able to hold them off if they're doing this kind of damage. So I'll speak directly to Father Xantus.
I agree. Do we have any
Yeah.
messengers we can send?
Yeah, there's messengers all around you. You can just tell one to
Okay.
do something.
Alright, I'm going to send... I should probably send more than one messenger, but I'm going to send a messenger... Hold on, I'm scrolling on the map. To the garrison town hall troops and get those troops, I think, to try and not rally up, but gather up all the people in the town and try and bring them to the glassworks for safety, at
Okay.
least away from this gate.
All right, yeah, a messenger just goes running off then towards
And he
the
can-
town hall.
If he sees anyone along the way, he can tell them to, if they're not panicking, which they might be. Let's see, other than that, I can't shoot anyone from this distance, unfortunately. So, can I ready? I guess I can draw. I haven't drawn anything yet.
Yeah, you don't
So-
currently have anything out.
Time to draw my weapons. Are my units not weapon drawn too? Do they have to take a turn to do that?
No, they all have their weapons kind of at the ready. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say, because there's two weapons I can have, I'm going to have them have the long range weapons for right now. Hold on.
Yeah, they would all
Getting
already have their bows out, basically.
Okay.
And as soon as there was any hint of danger up here, before you even arrived, they all had their bows out.
Good for them. Let's see. Getting familiar with the sheet.
Yep.
My weapons. Does my striking shield count as a weapon for the dual draw thing?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Does this shield? I guess it only helps me against. It doesn't give me. Does it give me any kind of AC other than the melee attack? Or
yes,
getting meleeed against?
Yes, when the shield is equipped, it should. When you if you click the raise shield button, it should increase your AC to 25. So when you actually raise the shield, it increases your AC further.
All right. Do I have to raise it every time, or is it just when it's out?
You have to raise it every time.
Is that a free action or an action?
It's an action.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Because I'm not quite sure. I will dual draw. Wait, all right. So sorry about all these questions with the shield.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You haven't played this character before, so.
The longbow needs 2 hands to shoot. Can I have the shield while also doing that, or do I only have the longbow? Okay.
Yeah, the longbow actually requires 2 hands to operate.
All right. Well, in this case, I'll take out just the longbow.
Okay.
And I think that's 2 actions, if the first one counts as an action. And my third, can I ready, or is that 2 actions?
Readying is 2 actions.
Okay. So I will... I have the same problem Adam had, where I'm like, now I don't know what to do.
If the volunteers can hit, we can command all the volunteers to shoot at the troops. That turned out to be a smart thing for me.
Yeah, you can command your guard to shoot.
So I don't think they have the correct range to shoot. What do they have?
They should have 120.
They have 120?
They all have longbows.
Longbow is 100.
Oh, sorry, 100. Okay.
And so
they
there's
can shoot beyond that range.
Far.
They would take a -2 when shooting beyond that range.
All right. Well, let's do that actually. So how do I command them to shoot? Flat roll plus 14.
You should just be able to
minus
click the guard's aim fire, and it should just do it.
Oh. Let's find out.
So they get 2 actions since you command them. 26, so 26 minus 2 to hit the giant, which you're targeting, I guess, giant number 1.
Yeah, the closest one.
Okay, that is a miss against the giant. The arrows go flying. I'm assuming you're using the north guard here to start with.
Yeah.
Okay, they get a second action.
All right. I should just do it again. Is there a way to do it with the Do they get a second attack like minus? I don't
Yeah, they probably have a multi-attack penalty.
Yeah.
Yes, they have a multi-attack penalty. You can just roll it again and I'll subtract it.
Okay.
It's just a -5, I think.
Oh dear. Hey. No, Jason. Jason, no.
With the multi-attack penalty and the slight out of range, it's gonna miss for the 33.
Damn it.
It becomes a 26. It's not enough to hit.
We tried.
The southern guard can take their 2 actions as well, so you can.
Oh, they have actions.
Yep.
Okay, well.
Yeah, when you command all of your guards, act.
Wee. I don't.
28 is not enough.
Jason.
28 minus 2
right.
is 26.
We got this, guards.
Unleash a volley.
All right, guards.
One more.
We're doing it, guards. Let's go. Did I roll? No, I didn't. It didn't
not yet.
do it.
Nope.
Oh, nope. There it goes.
There it is. 24 minus some. That's not going to hit. So the guards are just firing shots. They're roughly hitting in the right area, but they're just kind of plinking into the stone giant's armor, landing in the field around them. The giants seem unperturbed by your assault.
It's all right, guards. We'll try again.
That is the end of your turn. The town People hearing the sounds at the town gate start to flee, at least that direction. The Sandpoint guard over here starts trying to funnel people. I guess, where did you say for them to go?
The glassworks?
Father Xantus, I think, just started telling people to
No, I started
flee.
telling the troops to get to their stations, like prepared
Okay. Oh,
to
sure,
defend
sure.
the town.
Okay, so people are then going to start moving towards the glassworks then, since that was the agreed upon place. We gonna just kind of slowly move all the townspeople all across the map.
At least it gets away from the
And-
edges.
Yeah, only the people kind of in the north part of town really understand what's going on, so it's really only the northern people that are moving. Some of the townsfolk over by Mako will start to flee as they hear sounds. Others haven't quite noticed what's going on. Okay. Round 2. Cool. Father Xantus, you're up.
All right, this turn will be much quicker. I will spend my first action commanding the acolytes to focus their energy and recover a focus point.
Okay.
And I will spend my other 2 actions to cast status on Sheriff right here,
Ooh.
so that we can. It does some neat things. It basically just lets us act like we're metagaming.
Yay.
Find that.
Yeah, if you click the spell, it should cast
There
it
we
for
go.
you.
As long as you and the target are on the same plane and both alive, you remain aware of their present state and you know their direction and distance.
Oh,
So, and it lasts all day. So
that's like the marriage ritual.
It is
Only for a
one
day.
way. Only Xantus knows
yes.
where. So you now are aware
I have
of.
no idea where he is.
Yeah, you're aware of Sheriff Hemlock's position and current status and everything, no matter where he goes.
Okay. And that's it for me.
Okay. Do the giants at the north gate. Having succeeded at breaking the gate so quickly, they start cheering. And one of them is going to kind of let out a celebratory rock throw towards Sheriff Hemlock.
Hi.
Who is actually?
Oh yeah.
We'll do one attack towards Sheriff Hemlock. This is what's their distance from you? Number 2 is going to throw it. Yes, that's within range. That's not great. 25 to hit your AC.
It does hit me.
It does hit. Okay.
Yeah, I have
so
a 20/30.
a rock slams into the ramparts there. You take 16 points of bludgeoning damage as the rock collides with you and kind of like knocks you to your feet, but you're quickly able to get up, or knocks you off your feet rather. Another of the third giant in the back is going to hurl his one of his boulders at the guard on the southern of those 2 towers. That is a natural 20. So this is a critical on them.
Guards, no.
Plus that, so 31 points of damage to these the southern guards there. These southern guards.
Do I know their health or do you know their health?
Oh, you should. I think you should be able to see their health. Can you not? They have 300 health.
Oh, they're that. Wow. Well, okay then.
Well, that's because there's several of them.
Yeah,
I was just wondering
it
who was
represents-
ticking down.
Oh,
their health.
yeah, you should do it.
How do I do this? Oh. All right. How many points did they take?
31.
So let's say that they get down to half that, 150. Does that mean that half of them are dead, or all of them are half
They're
dead?
just all broken inside.
They are a troop, so it's probably that they're all about half dead.
Okay.
They kind of take the brunt of the blast together.
So they can't be, like, if we can heal them, they won't be worn down by individual people dying off.
Correct. Yes.
Cool.
Maybe one or two people might die off as they take damage, but
So not advanced wars rules.
yes, not advanced wars rules.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Just for the sake of my sanity. Okay, so that was the giant's turn. They basically just threw 2 rocks at the gates. Mako.
Well, Ameko's going to start by, casting a spell, actually. She'll pull her shamisen out and start playing a uplifting little lilt sort of song. And actually should hit several folks. So she can kind of encourage the townsfolk to start moving further away with a bit of speed as she starts playing a very lively little jig, and people start moving a bit faster. 10-foot status bonus to their speeds for round.
Okay, so they get so you play triple time, which gives a bunch of people around you 10-foot speed bonus.
Nice.
All right.
Nice, so they move a bit faster. And Ameko does as well, and she's going to go ahead and take that bit of bonus speed to move forward over here.
Okay,
I
so she
imagine
goes
the
running
local
towards
volunteers
Tanner's
just-
Bridge. The
Imagine
guard
local volunteers
there.
at South would keep moving north.
Yep, you can. They get their one action on their own, so you
Aye.
can go ahead and move them.
So they're just going to move to there.
Okay, Sheriff Hemlock,
Back.
back at
Well-
the gate.
We're gonna keep on shooting. I guess I could shoot if I wanted to. My weapon. So never mind.
Sure.
I just was like, how long does it take to command my guards? 1 action, so
Yes,
I
one
kind
action.
of get 2. Well, I will. Oh, I have this little thing, but it also. I can try it. I have my double shot, just 2 range shots against a separate target. It would be a -4 per shot though, because they're out of range.
Don't waste your shot.
Yeah. So I could just do a normal shot at -2 though.
Oh, Adam, turn off and on your camera. I think you and Will got out of order.
My Zoom screwed up, so I
Okay.
I was enjoying pretending to be Gunn for a bit. It's not so bad.
All right, well, give me a second.
Yeah,
Figure out
fly
how to
around
get
on
to- There we go.
Well, not yet, but we'll someday get to fly around on a giant eagle with antlers.
All right, what you doing?
I'm gonna command my troops to shoot. If I can find them again. There they are. Pew!
All right, ready, men, fire!
No.
I'll start with the North guards there. I'll label them guards 1, and these other ones will be guards 2. Yeah, the first group of guards, they fire, they don't hit. A volley of shots goes out.
Alright. I'll try again with them, but I know what I'm gonna do for my 3rd attack. Wait, where's their fire? Pew!
If you guys want to use your boons on the townsfolk, you can. Your chat boons.
Yeah, I was thinking about using them. I realized I should have used them for the first one, but I'm gonna use them for the first shot of the second one.
I'm capping
So
them out
this
at
one
10,
misses.
Arcat, even though you've given a lot of channel points.
Alright. This one definitely misses.
Yeah, 22 will miss. So yeah, 24 and 22
So.
both miss from the North guards. South guards.
South guards are gonna use that 10 for this shot, and I hope
Okay.
it's not a negative one, or not negative one. Hope it's not a 1. No, Jason.
You have a hero point.
It's not my fault. You can use your hero
You actually
point
have
if you
two
wish.
attacks.
I'm gonna use my hero.
Oh,
point.
yes, you do technically have 2.
I'm gonna... I have to. I know it's not your fault, Jason. All right, this is a 34.
Okay, a 34 minus 2 will hit, and that is not going to be a critical, but
Yeah.
I will hit.
Still 21.
So that's 21 points of piercing damage to, which one did you target? The number 1?
Yeah, number 1.
Okay. So number 1 takes 21 points of piercing damage as it's finally hit by one of these volleys of arrows in a meaningful way.
I think they get 1 more.
Yes, they do get 1 more attack.
Good luck to them. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, good luck indeed.
A
29's not going to cut it.
29. That's okay. They tried.
29 after multiple attack penalty, and range penalty is 22. Okay, that was their actions.
So for me, I'm actually going to draw my shield and raise it. They
Okay.
seem to be throwing rocks at me.
Sure. So you've got the longbow, I think, in one hand still, and you've drawn your shield with your free hand. All right. I think you have 1 more action if you wish to use it.
Oh, I said I raised the shield.
Oh, you raised the shield.
Which
Sorry,
is-
you
yeah.
drew and raised shield. Got it. Got it. Townsfolk are fleeing all around the town. Whoops. Townsfolk flee. They're trying to make their way over towards the glassworks as directed. I guess these guards might stay here at the cathedral. Otherwise, panic is starting to fill the town as the crowds kind of pass through. Screams everywhere. A lot of people in the market district start to notice that something's going on, and people are confused. People are starting to get scared. They don't understand what's happening.
Not like we didn't tell everybody what was going to happen. Oh wait, we did.
Well, you did, but they don't. Nobody expects the giants to actually attack.
That's true, but nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition either, and look how that turned out.
Yeah, it's sad. I know.
They had a chance to learn.
Okay. It's at this point that Father Xantus and Sheriff Hemlock, you both look up at the horizon, and you can see a dark shadow coasting through the skies off in the distance. It is just kind of broken through the cloud line. It is maybe 300, 400 feet away. But you see a glimmer of red as its scales
Dragon?
light across the sky.
I don't like this.
Meanwhile, a Mako, you hear the guards in front of you start to stumble and draw their weapons. Realizing that something is very quickly approaching them. I don't think you can quite see them, but a group of stone giants, 2 stone giants and 3 giant bears are wading their way across the pond towards Tanner's Bridge. Okay.
Bears?
Yes, 3 giant bears and 2 stone giants.
This is so much more than we ever expected.
Top of round 3, Father
I'm-
Xantus.
I was not prepared for bears. What?
No one told me about dragons or bears.
All right. So for a first action, I'll command the troops. So that my acolytes here can do some stuff. And I think I will ask them to do their healing prayer to Serenre on the troop that is next to them
Okay.
that took the hit, which will let them recover 20 hit points.
All right, I'll leave that to Charlotte to do.
Let's do it. Oops. Maybe. Alright.
Okay.
Is that dragon coming straight toward us?
You're not sure. You could use an action to perception check to see what
Well,
it's doing.
Can't really do that because then I won't have 2 actions left to cast a spell that will protect us. So
Yeah, you just kind of like glanced up and you see this slight dark red figure off in the distance.
I think that I will spend my 2 actions to cast. Oh wait, oh dang, that one's a 3-action one. All right, I'm going to cast Heroism on Sheriff, who's right next to me here,
Okay.
with my other 2 actions. So that gives him a 10-minute buff, which gives him +1 to attack rolls, perception, saving throws, and skill checks.
Okay, Father Xantus blesses you with a holy blue aura. You get small Desnan butterfly, I guess swallowtail butterfly wings. They're very slight ethereal wings, but they fill you with courage and hope.
And
that's +1.
as a free action, I will shout down to the troops on the ground to step back. Dragon coming. Dragon.
To the volunteers.
Yeah, the ones on the ground inside the wall. Like the ones on the wall can't really go anywhere, but
Oh, sure. Okay.
I'll say like,
All right.
even though I'm not
volunteers
commanding them,
will-
I'm just letting
Yeah,
them know
sure.
that.
Yeah, they haven't really. They've just been kind of standing there waiting for somebody to tell them something. I'll have them move right now, but they'll try and hearing that they'll start to move away from the gates. Then,
Get their shields out and stuff. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, it's Father Xantus' turn. The Tanner's Bridge enemies. So we all the way over here. The 3 giant bears and 2 stone giants start to wade their way across the pond.
Are they walking or are they swimming?
They are walking.
I thought the river was deeper than that. I guess it's the pond, not the...
The river
Actual
over by
river.
Tanner's Bridge is a lot. It's only 10 feet, so they can basically
Wow.
walk through it. With they're like keeping their heads up, so it's difficult
Oh,
terrain
sure.
for them. But
Sure, but it's
Um,
still that they can walk through it instead of having to make swim checks, which
yes.
makes them a lot faster than I was thinking they were going to be. This might be a problem.
So let's do that divided by that. Okay. We'll just times that
Not
by
much
3.
point in blowing up the bridge for that.
No. Not
So
really.
like that. Okay, the bears are wading their way across
Jesus,
very quickly. The stone giants are moving at a slightly slower rate. So like that. Okay, yeah, they are just wading their way through the water, making their way towards the bridge. The guards there are looking a little bit terrified. They've been prepared for things, but not for this. The Northgate giants, meanwhile, they're all laughing to themselves. Number 1 is going to hurl a rock at guard group 1 at the North Tower. That is a 24 to hit their AC. Oh, I don't think I gave you an AC.
I
for
don't
them, did
have
I?
their AC.
What's your AC?
25.
25.
Well, with
With your
With
shield up.
shield.
So
Without
their
it's
AC is.
20.
I think their AC is 20. So that will hit. That will do this much damage. 12 points of damage to them.
Whoops.
Number 2 is going to hurl a rock at Sheriff Hemlock. That is a natural 20.
Ow.
It's going to hurt a bit.
Drag my
Plus-
corpse.
That is 37 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As another rock is...
37?
Yeah, 37 to Sheriff Hemlock.
Time to
And
make
then
choices.
A third rock is coming to the guards at the southern tower there. That is... that will hit, and that is a critical to them. Oop,
They're
fuck.
strong.
Throwing my dice everywhere.
Those dice should go throw
that
them
is,
away.
30 points of bludgeoning damage
Alright. Oops.
to the southern guards. Ameko,
Oh boy.
back over at the bridge.
Well, considering everybody got so close so quickly, any of my other plans kind of went out the window. Well, her speediness is gone. It only lasted one round. She's very far away. And getting any closer with them charging the way they are is probably foolhardy. So, can she see them from here? Or is it this building in the way?
The tannery is in the way from where she is currently.
That's kind of what I thought.
She is aware of them. They are hidden from her because the guards are like looking in that direction, and you can hear the splashing.
Okay. So she's going to take an action to move a little bit further up the road to the northeast. So that should put her here, I think. So I actually do the thing that makes the thing go where I want it to. There we go. She's gonna move there. And can she see the bears now? I think she
Yes,
should be able
she can see the bears now.
to. Okay.
Oh, I've left a.
Of course, they're wonderfully spaced, but that's okay. So at that point,
They're all just currently almost
slowly
doggy
wading through the
paddling,
water. She's going to
yeah. Only one of
do
them has
some
just kind of barely
intense-
made it to the shore.
she's going to do some intense picking on her shamisen, and little some stones from out of the pond, some pieces of driftwood, and some even possibly some little critters, like little snails, pop up and start hovering around in the air and then spinning around until they start flinging themselves at the various bears.
All
Bear
right.
1 and Bear 2 need to make a reflex save against DC 22.
Okay. Reflex save. This first one got a 19. That's a failure. And the second one got a 30, which is a critical success.
Just a regular success.
Oh, sorry. So what was the
22.
22? Oh, yes, that is just a regular success.
So the success takes 3 damage and the failure takes 7 damage, bludgeoning.
Okay.
And there is now a whirlwind of damage.
All right.
In a tempered burst.
Yeah, if you want to draw the
Yeah,
area for that,
got it.
that'll be handy. Okay, Sheriff Hemlock, back at the
Whoa.
north gate. You've just taken a ton of damage from that rock
Owie.
slamming into you.
So this doesn't seem to be going too well. Let me zoom out real quick. We might want to retreat backwards. I'm not sure. With
the
the
dragon-
dragon,
Makes me think yes, but at the same time, I don't think that's going to be any better.
at the least we should get off this wall and out of range of at least one of these things.
All right.
I think. Because otherwise we're standing here, and if a dragon breathes fire on us, first of all, I'm gonna die. I don't want to die today.
I'll take care of you. I won't let you die.
I don't know. Let's pull back a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna command. The dragon's far away.
The archers could probably still attack on this turn.
Yeah, if I were to go down a ladder, would I have to stow a weapon too, since I have both hands?
Yes,
things?
you would have to stow at least one
Okay.
weapon.
So it's gonna take me 2. It might take me all my turns to stow my weapon and leave.
Yeah, to put a weapon away and then go
Unfortunately.
up to the gates or go up to the stairs and slide down. Yeah, that would be all 3 actions. The guards would still get 1 action that they could do.
Okay.
So they could each attack once.
So I'm gonna do that. Whee! Because I am not feeling too hot right
Okay.
now.
Which weapon do you
a
stow?
couple of rocks. I mean,
I'm
it's fine.
stowing the longbow.
Okay, so you quickly stow your longbow, run over to the edge of the wall, and one-handed slide down the ladder. And meanwhile, your guards continue their assault without you
Yes.
commanding them. They each get 1 attack. So just go and roll 2 attacks for them.
Provide cover. Here they go. 1. I'll just for a second.
Hey, they probably
33 and 30.
hit twice. Maybe.
33 and 30 both hit.
Good for them.
Is that
Without my help.
Yeah, without your
need
help
me.
this time. So that's 28 points of piercing damage to giant number 1, and then another 21 points of piercing damage to giant number 1. Okay, so the arrows fly in the background while the sheriff gets down off of the gate. The
Poor
townsfolk, meanwhile, are continuing to flee as best they can around town. I'm not going to adjust the camera. I'll just kind of move the people as they continue to run. They're running past the gates. This group of people is running like that. This volunteers would probably still keep moving. These other townspeople are starting to move this way. It's a lot of pieces to move. Why did I do this to myself?
You're too ambitious. Have to be careful with that.
I know. Just too cool. Problem. Okay, people of the market square are starting to pick up on what's happening as people are making their way over towards the glassworks. As they're screaming all around, people are shouting. It is total mayhem. I guess the guards over at Tanner Bridge are basically just gonna stand their ground and ready an attack for if one of those bears gets close. I guess they should be acting on. Yeah, they're basically just standing there waiting for the bears to get closer to them. Okay, top of round 4. Father Xantus.
Father Xantus will order the troops to continue to support the guys here. Actually, their orders are to recover another focus point. So they're going to pray. They recover. And then he'll tell them stay and support the assault. And I'm going to climb down the ladder.
Okay.
I'm far enough away I kind of need to step over to it. So I'm also going to spend 2 actions
Yep.
climbing down and end up
You
here.
Move over and slide down. Okay. All right, that's Father Xantus.
That's my whole turn.
He
Yep.
also gets off of the central, the center of the north gate. Meanwhile, over at Tanner's Bridge, the bears continue their way over the water. Though I think they need to make their saves when they.
Only if they're in the area when I sustain. So they've
okay.
already made their save. They're fine.
Okay.
It's not that cool. That would be nicer. But
Yeah, unfortunately.
alas.
Bear 1 has basically already made it onto land, so he should be able to... Bear number 1 manages to get within range of the first Sandpoint guards there. Yeah, so they will go ahead and attack them with AC 20. That's a natural 1. The bears are still sopping wet and try to get a slash in, but the wet fur is weighing them down. The guards are able to kind of disperse around the attack. The bear will make a second attack, this time with its also with its claw. This time it'll definitely hit. That is a critical. That will be that. Sorry, math. Yes, I know numbers. Plus 18. 32 points of slashing damage to this guard here. I can do that if you want, Charlotte.
Okay. Yeah.
Since I'm already over there. Okay, so it managed to slash through a bunch of the guards all at once. They still managed to hold their ground. Number 2 is going to charge out. I guess it'll do a rush. It moves out. Uses 2 actions to charge out and do a strike at the end of its stride. Whoops. That will hit for... That'll be 20 points of damage to that group of guards. And it gets one more attack in. That one will also hit for another 20 points of damage. I should know when it's the same exact number. And bear number 3, I think, likewise can swim up to the shore and then charge out at these guards here with its rush and do a strike, which will hit for that plus that 11 points of slashing damage this time. Meanwhile, the 2 giants are going to make their way across. They basically get up to the shoreline. Passing through the... basically making it right up to the edge of the shore south of Tanner's Bridge. Okay, North Gate. The 3 giants at the North Gate. One of them is... they're each just gonna hurl a boulder at the guards there. At the towers. I guess one will hurl at the acolytes. So number 1 throws at the guard. That is a hit. Number 2 throws at the acolytes. I'm just going to say their AC is also 20. That is a crit to the acolytes. And then the other guard, that is a regular hit to the guard. So let's see. I guess I could roll this as over here instead. Plus that. Okay, so the guard number 1 takes 13 points of damage. I guess I can do that too.
Oh, I was like,
Oh, you
I'm
got
just
it?
doing the math. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, you got it.
What'd you say? Sorry.
Uh,
How much damage?
13?
13.
13.
13.
All right.
The acolytes take 37, and
Oof.
the southern guards will take 18.
Oh, save.
13, 18, and 37. Okay. Ameko, you're up.
Yikes. This is not going well already. Mako is going to try and call the local volunteers up into position. So they're going to start moving their 55 feet to get, or the 50, feet to get closer to where the action is. And then she's going to... Is the range close enough? No, it's not. Everything's 30 feet. Everybody's too far away. Why does it have to be like this? Well, Shazbot. She's going to... It's a little late for that. It's probably for the best. She's going to send a message to probably Sheriff Hemlock to let him know that, well, first she's going to try, since she can't actually see him.
Yep. So she can
20.
try and cast the message.
What do we get? That's a 10. She does not she does not succeed on her message.
Yeah, she tries
so
to
what
focus,
she-
trying to find him somewhere in the town, but it doesn't trigger, so she wastes the action.
She does, and instead she's going to start playing a more robust song on her shamisen and start trying to bring some strength to the guards who are currently getting surrounded by bears, because that's not scary at all. So she is going to inspire courage and give them +1 status bonus to their attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against fear effects.
Okay. Sheriff Hemlock, before you go, I'll have the guard that's currently over by Mako will act. They will. Can you give them an attack roll?
Yeah. What kind? Oh, just attack.
They've got melee weapons out.
Yeah,
Da-da-da.
hit something, anything.
There they go.
So they're gonna just try and strike at bear number 2 there.
A 29.
29 will
Ends up
hit.
being a 30.
Yeah, with a 30, that'll
yeah,
absolutely
30.
hit. So that is. Does that increase their damage as well?
It does, yes.
It
just
does.
+1,
So that will
but
be
yes.
20 points of slashing damage to bear number 2 there. Okay. The rest of Sheriff Hemlock's turn.
Where am I? There I am.
You're up at the bridge, hiding
Okay.
behind Father Xanthus' health bars.
No idea what's going on down here.
Father Xanthus. Time to move. He's so slow too. He's 25. I'm going to. The guys on the wall are shooting, doing okay. I have to figure out how safe these townspeople are because this is looking bad, and see if I can get them somehow ferried to safety with the boats or something. So I'm gonna start making my way down yonder.
Okay, if you want to go ahead and roll for the 2 guards attack, and then you can just move your
Yeah.
character while we're doing another turn, or while I'm moving the townsfolk.
Let's do it, dude. I don't think they're hitting anything. 26
Nope,
and
they're
17.
firing arrows. The giants are just laughing off in the distance. 26 and 17 will not hit. Okay, the Sheriff Hemlock is
Limping
making
along.
making a run down down Church Street towards the center of town. The townsfolk, meanwhile, just wait for Lubu. He's coming.
I'm so upset. That was the worst part. Is you'd be like, I'm doing so well, and Lubu shows up.
I mean, can you tell I like Dynasty Warriors? I like Dynasty Warriors.
I mean,
I love it.
Sheriff
All
Hemlock
right.
is the closest thing we have to Lubu. So
No.
Okay, we've got people are kind of making their way into the glassworks. Crowds are people are starting to crowd up outside the glassworks as I guess as they try to get funneled in. More people are screaming. Some people still don't believe what's happening. Others are following the evacuation plan.
They refuse to wear the
given.
masks.
Yeah, that's just how people are these days.
And forever.
Crowds are moving, crowds are moving. I think I've mostly moved. Everyone that's gonna move. Okay.
wait, did you just move another?
Yeah, I didn't take my turns. Because they only move once, so I get to move 3 times.
Yeah, I was
gonna
letting-
heal you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You're running away.
I'm running.
Run away
Gotta
from
catch up.
them.
I totally forgot. I'm like, yeah, I took one turn.
Oh,
I'm hobbling.
I suppose you
Gonna
could
have to go
delay
reach
instead, but okay. Top of round 5. Father Xantus.
Hobble with me.
I wanted to command the troops, the acolytes, to use their other prayer ability that enhances a shot, so that we can add 4 to the next attack that the Southern Guards do, which is
Okay.
called Prayer to Erastil.
All right.
So-
Yana Arlavau will lead the prayer to Erastil, and the group of 5 clerics begin praying for the Southern Guard's shots to ring true. Hit true?
And with that,
Fly true? I don't know.
I still have 2 actions left. So
Yeah, you had planned to heal Sheriff Hemlock, and he darted off.
I need to
worried
save
about
the
the townsfolk.
townspeople. That's important.
Well, the only other spell I have here that I could potentially use is Thoughtful Gift. So I'm going to take out a potion. Let's see, I have 1 moderate healing potion. No, I have 2 moderate healing potions. Right?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm going to cast Thoughtful Gift to push that into his hand at range.
Okay, yeah, you draw a potion from your bandolier of potions and cast Thoughtful Gift. The potion disappears, and Sheriff Hemlock, assuming you accept, you know that a potion is coming into your hand. You can feel this gift coming.
I accept.
Suddenly, yeah, as long as you accept, it pops into your hand.
No.
it appears
I-
and just smack it out of the air. Just no.
So I need to
You-
draw it in addition to casting Thoughtful Gift? Or do I have
because
to...
you have the bandolier, you can draw and use it in an action is the same as one action.
Okay.
So you
Then,
don't have to draw it separately.
How long to climb back up the ladder?
That would probably be 2 actions to go back up. quickly.
Yeah, you're pretty out of shape. So
All right. Well, I'm going to look around for that dragon.
Okay, give me a perception check then.
Okay.
Mm, 23. You look up and try to scan the skies to see if you can find the dragon. It's coming. It is. You couldn't tell exactly if it was a dragon before, but now that you get a good look at it, it's definitely a dragon.
yay.
You can see it flying in from, let's see, roughly this direction.
Oh.
It looks like the direction it's going is probably past the gate. It's not exactly right here, but it's certainly
Okay.
coming from this way.
Yes,
It's-
you're right.
All right. Then I'm going to stay right where I am. Put them on.
All right. Tanner's Bridge enemies over here. The 3 bears are gonna do some attacking. This poor guard unit. They are gonna get mauled. I guess I'll do their attacks like this. That. Clear that. Plus their bonus. That will hit. That will crit. That will miss. So 1 hit and a crit on this guard. It's that plus basically 3x this. So that is 47 points of damage to this guard from 1 bear's assault.
Oh, good.
This is bad.
Hmm.
Second bear, bear number I guess that was bear number 2. It'll be bear number 1. Bear number 2 will attack 3 times. That will crit, that will miss, and that will miss, so just 1 crit. So call that, plus that, plus that. 21 points of slashing damage to the guard unit. And then bear number 3, will attack 3 times. That is a hit, a miss, and a miss on the last one. That damage is, I said hit, miss, miss, so just one of those hits. So that's 19 points of slashing damage from that attack. That guard unit's at 130 health left.
Ouch.
As they get assaulted by these 3 bears. The stone giants, having made their way up onto shore, number 1 is, where is he? He's right here, so... you can get 1 more. Okay, stone giant number 1 moves forward and swings his club. He's in one hand, he's got a massive great club. The other hand, he's got a big empty sack. So he's going to swing the great club at this guard unit because he's got the reach. Oh no, he can't actually reach from there. Maybe not. Okay, he's actually going to move past the guard unit. Then with his second action to get over here, and third action is going to approach a Mako.
Oh, this is not good. Okay. Hi. Hi, how are you?
Giant number 2 is going to move into position next to this guard unit. I guess not quite next to it. They'll take the reach, and they will attack the guard. That is a critical. And where they were standing, they should get a second attack. That is a natural 1. So natural 20, natural 1. Let's go with what's their damage? 2 of those. This one. That is 28. Oh, sorry, that was a crit, right? Whoops.
One of them was a crit, yes.
Yeah.
Well, third 2, one was a crit miss, so.
Yes. So I'll just double. Okay, 56 points of bludgeoning damage to that guard unit, leaving them with 74 health left. They are being decimated by these giants. The other giant is approaching Mako directly with a big grin on its face. You greedy, he says in broken common as he sneers at Mako. You look rich. Okay, back to the north gate. We have these 3 stone giants who are going to hurl their boulders, still laughing and jeering, taking up most of their turns. But we'll do 1 attack for each of these people on the ramparts there. So first set of guards, what's their rock bonus is that? That is a hit to guard group 1. They miss on the acolytes with a natural 1, and a critical on the southern guards. So let's see, that is that plus that. So northern guards take 20. I'll just go ahead and do that real quick. I guess it's on here. The southern guards, the acolytes get missed, and the southern guards, I said that was a crit. Okay, so 19 plus 15, that's 34. So 34 points of damage to guard group 2. I'll also handle that real quick. So I'm here. Okay. Cool. That is the Northgate crew. A Mako.
Well, this is going to be a problem. I don't know if it's better or worse that he's come closer to say hi to me. Oh god. Okay. A Mako is going to make a very stupid dash to try and get closer to the guards up here. So she's going to run to the north around the giant
Okay, the giant does not take an attack of opportunity,
Oh, good. Okay, that's
so she just runs around him. He just seems too slow to notice.
that's reassuring. And that
Or too
actually
slow to stop you.
finally puts her in range to actually do something to help. Not that it's going to be much, because I think they're going to die. But we're going to try and help. And she will play her shamisen and send out some soothing sounding music that kind of reverberates into the soul and helps to recuperate some of the lost health of the guards. So they gain 29 hit points back, and
Okay.
they also have a +2 status bonus for 1 minute.
To saves against fear. Okay.
Yes, saves against fear, excuse me.
Okay. I'll give them a little liar. All right.
You calling me a liar?
Sorry, you're playing a shamisen, so
Exactly.
it's a shamisen. Okay,
No,
so as your
I don't
movement and 2 actions for Sue, the volunteers are going
is-
to charge up towards the giant to try and do something. But that is
They can't do
their
anything.
their turn.
Over there. Hi.
Okay, Sheriff Hemlock, before you act, the Sandpoint guard over here is going to try and defend themselves. They're going to stay focused on this bear that's right here beside them. Give them an attack. Just their melee attack.
Whee! For a 22. Is it still the +1?
No, it's not. It's
Okay.
just the 22 straight.
No. Yeah, 22 straight is not quite enough to hit those bears. So they swing futilely at the bears, trying to hit them, but it's a miss. All right, back over to wherever Sheriff Hemlock is. If you want to roll for the 2 groups of archers at
Yes.
the gates, go ahead and do that.
Go all the way. There they are. So the second ones have the +4, right?
Correct.
Yes.
South group
the
has a
first
+4.
ones just get a 24.
24 is a miss.
The second ones, we get a not much better 26.
Not any
nope,
better.
Not even that. 22.
Nope. Okay. They're trying to fire. They're not quite able to, even with the help from Arastal, they're not quite able to hit. Sheriff Hemlock, for the rest of your turn.
Pretty sure it was.
Oh, I have
Desmond,
to
not
drink
Erastal.
my potion.
That was Arastal.
It was Arastal?
Yes, it was Arastal.
Oh,
How much
we're devotees.
They have
do I
a
do with the
multi-
potion?
the cathedral has multiple faiths that they support, and Father Xantus is
Ah,
so
so
he
they're-
is
yeah,
personally a cleric of Desna.
Mhm.
He has other acolytes.
There are a
there.
couple of other acolytes of different faiths in that particular group.
Nice.
Yeah.
Multi-faith effort. That's fair.
The amount you need to heal. That was a moderate potion of healing.
Yeah.
I think so.
So
Here, I
healing
can-
potion.
I can roll it for you
Yeah.
if you drinking it.
I'm drinking it.
Yeah, moderate should be 3d8 plus 10, which is what that looks like.
27.
It's very nice.
All right, you chug the potion as quickly as you can, thanking Father Xantus for the gift.
Thank you, Father Santos.
Gift of health.
Okay.
That was
And
one
I'm
action.
running.
All right, you're just continuing to run.
This is gonna be a long run.
Yep.
Here we go. Wee.
The townsfolk are all running and screaming as they.
Is this guy still here, or has he run?
Oh, sorry, he should have gone.
Okay.
He's way past. Where are you?
Get out of here,
Oh yeah,
buddy.
I had him
Where
there
am
for a
I? I
fact,
should
but-
zoom out. Where am I even running?
Yeah, you would, Father. You would all know the town pretty well, so
Oh, okay.
you can look at the map to see what you're doing.
Oh God, how far is it?
Where are you trying to get to?
I'm trying to get down where the people are.
Oh my god, that's going to take you 10 rounds easy.
It's 640 feet.
Well, that's in a straight line too. You're not even
I
trying
know.
to go around
Have to-
buildings.
We can almost straight line. I at least have to find one of my troops. Oh, there's troops down here, I think. Unless they've moved.
Yep, the troops are all basically where you posted them.
Yeah, so if they're there, I'm gonna send them somewhere else. So I will be doing something eventually.
Like 10
Okay.
rounds just to get to there.
All
Good luck,
right.
me.
Yeah, while Sheriff Hemlock is running, did I get people over here? Okay. The dragon is getting closer. He's flying pretty high up over the town, but is kind of swooping in this direction.
Well, he's going faster than me.
Yeah, this dragon's it's pretty fast. So
Maybe
it's
I'll
currently
ask him for a
passing.
ride.
It's past the North Gate and past the the White Deer Inn, and it's basically just above the way north. It's kind of just gliding through the sky. You can hear it screech up above. Father Xantus.
Well, I would like to. I would like to go help with the dragon, but it's so far away, and I don't want to leave these men here while they're protecting the gate.
Don't know what we're going to do against a dragon, to be perfectly honest.
I will. I don't want to leave Sheriff Hemlock on his own. Also, I don't know where he's gonna go, but well, I'll be able to find him later because of status. So I think I will stay here for the moment and climb back up the ladder, and that'll get me up to here, up to the top.
Yep.
2 actions. Third action to command the actions to recover another focus point.
All right. Over at Tanner's Bridge, we've got some fun times with bears. The bears are going to continue mauling these dudes, while the giants kind of laugh with glee.
They did heal, right? The 29.
Yes, I have already healed them. The amount.
Won't do much good, but I tried.
Yep, you tried. I will miss on the first attack, so I'll do bear number 1. That will hit on the second attack. Think about it. Miss on the third attack, so 1 hit from their attack is 10 points of slashing damage. Bear number 2 makes 3 strikes. Hit, miss, miss. So one of those hit for 11 points of slashing damage. And bear 3 will miss, miss, miss on its 3 attacks. And the giant will swing. So this is the giant that's attacking the guards there. That is a... I should look at their sheet instead. Plus... That is a critical, as a super critical.
I don't think super criticals exist.
If they did exist, this would be a super critical.
Oh boy.
That is... that plus that. Plus that. 63 points of bludgeoning damage in 1 strike. They're down to 19 hit points. That strike just kind of cleaves through all of them. Many of them stumble to the ground in pain. The second attack, it'll be minus that, plus their bonus. That will still hit, and that's almost certainly going to take them out. Yes, that is enough to take them out. The guard here are scattered. The ones that don't die have to drop their weapons and flee in terror, but the bulk of them are basically just smashed to bits in a bloody gore. The other giant it was going to follow a Mako, but has turned to see these volunteers here, and is going to strike at them instead. So that will be a plus that. That'll be a hit, but a crit. Second attack will hit as well. Third attack will hit as well. So 3 hits on them. We'll call that plus that much. 99 points of bludgeoning damage overall. Dropping them from 250 to 151.
Jeez.
So all 3 strikes landed true. Okay. That leaves the north gate. They're gonna, again, roll once for each of these. The giants are kind of slowly advancing, but just a little bit at a time. As they keep picking up and throwing more rocks. The first one will hit. Second one will crit. Third one will that will crit.
Are they doing 3 attacks and moving?
No, each of them is doing
3
1 attack.
Total attacks.
I see.
Yeah. Sorry, that was that. Yeah, so that was hit, crit, crit. So hit on number 1, which will do. What is that? Number 1 takes 18 points of damage. I'll deal it. The acolytes take double, so the acolytes take 52 points of damage, which I can do. And the guard there takes 39 points of bludgeoning damage. So the guards are pretty injured. A Mako.
Mako is horrified to have watched these poor soldiers get just battered and bloodied. And turning to see the volunteers also getting beaten to shreds.
Yeah, this doesn't look good.
This looks very bad. Mako's going to order the volunteers to withdraw. Not that it's going to do them much good. But they will pull back a bit as best they can.
Okay. Yep, they will retreat from the giant that they were fighting, running south along Undercliff Way towards Festival Street.
I've had reach spell this whole time. Are you serious?
Oh, I'm like, I think one of you had reach spell.
You hit it in my feet.
Oh, sorry. I thought
that's
I put
fine.
an
I
action
was just
for
like,
it. I'm sorry.
Well, that's fine. I wouldn't have done that much of a difference, but still. Shit.
Now Mako versus 3 bears and 2 giants.
2 giants. Okay. I don't have enough actions to do everything I want to do this turn. I guess she will... What a waste. She will take an action to cast... 2 actions to cast haste on herself. And having done that, she's going to start to run. So that will put her to there. That's as far as she can get.
So she should get 2 actions. She has the...
She already used one.
Oh, right. She already used 1 action.
She commanded, so she's using 2 remaining actions, and she gets a free action to stride. I don't think I get a speed bonus for quickened with haste, but that's fine.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think
I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think that's not how it is in this system.
Correct.
And
yeah. Okay, she starts running for it.
Yep, just trying to get away.
Okay. Sheriff Hemlock, give me 2 attacks for the archers at the gates.
Here they go. Come. Sure. There it goes. 29 and 19.
29 and 19 are not good enough. They're just firing arrows.
Is the north one good enough since the giant one has stepped in within 100-foot range?
Yeah.
No.
The range is 80 though.
On the longbow?
That's what it says in the description. I could be wrong.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It does say 80.
Oh, it says
Okay,
80, but
it's
what is the actual
It's
longbow range?
100.
Okay, it's supposed to be
I
100
believe.
then. If longbow is 100, yeah, I just typed that.
Does a 29 hit them without a -2?
29 does not hit them without the -2. If it did earlier, that
Okay.
was a mistake. They have
Okay.
AC 30.
Mm-hmm.
So
Alright. Not
Here
sure
I
why we're
am.
here then.
on Church Street.
We're defending the town.
This
Yes,
is
we
a
can.
silly question. Are there any horses nearby?
We're slowing them down.
Yeah, there are horses.
Oh. Horses. Where are the horses?
Stables.
You actually, you would have had your horse somewhere nearby, so your horse is right here.
Hi, horse. Okay. Time to get on my horse.
Away.
Sorry, I meant to put your horse on the field.
Okay, I'm like, where's my horse? All right, I
Where's my
have.
noble steed?
The horse,
do
your horse
have-
runs up to you, and you mount it.
Yes, and I do it. I'm so excited. All right, so now what is my speed with my horse?
Horse speed is
40.
40.
Okay.
Yeah, if you
That's much
command the
faster.
horse, you can move 40 feet per movement.
I do command.
So you can have it- You can have it gallop.
Do you have the right feet?
I do.
Perfect.
So that's why I was like, where's my horse?
If I can ride, I need to ride something.
What does gallop do?
Gallop gives it a 10-foot bonus to its speed. It's 2 actions. It strides twice, and gets a 10-foot bonus to its speed. So it would move 40 times 2 plus 20. So it
Yeah,
move
so
100
I'd
feet.
move 100.
All right. So that would be my full turn to move 100 feet.
Mhm.
I will take it. Hold on 1 second. If I get wee, I'm just gonna move to where I am because that's where I'm going, no matter
Yep, that's
what.
fine.
From here, can I yell to this squad down here? Or do I have to get
Yeah.
closer?
Yep, you would be able to yell to them once you with the command.
All right,
If you're
I'm
trying to
gonna
get
tell
them to
them.
do something additional.
Yeah,
Oh, I guess
want
they
them
can do their
to-
one action.
Well, I mostly want them to, I don't know if they could break apart or anything, but just run to get people to start evacuating to boats, and I need one of them to run south to see if anyone's at the south gate.
Sheriff, sir, there's still a bunch of people in the cathedral. What should we do about them?
Oh my god, evacuate them! Why are they in there still? My goodness.
They were the injured
them
and the.
Oh,
all right.
God. I gotta.
Okay,
oh,
they'll
no.
they will disperse so that they can get the people inside the cathedral out
Okay.
and any additional and follow the commands you just said.
Yeah.
Okay. The townsfolk are continuing to flee at the end of the round.
I should flee better.
They're trying. Some of them are making their way into the glassworks at least.
That's something.
While the crowd
We're
kind of
about
just,
to tear them out.
yeah, the crowd is just kind of piling up over at the glassworks as more and more people arrive. And the guards that are there are shouting for people to like get in an orderly lines, everyone. Remember, Sheriff Hemlock said safety first. As people are just running in that direction.
Papers, please.
Let's see. More people are moving. I'm just moving a bunch of people. Everyone's screaming. Things are flying every which way. People are extremely panicked. There's a bunch of people outside the theater that are running past. The market street is getting completely crowded with people. Cool. And people from the south of town are also running. Alright, everybody's making their way out of town. Round 7. The red dragon continues to fly to the south. Sorry, let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. Yeah, the red dragon is continuing to fly alongside Junk Beach towards the old light.
What are these civilians doing all the way out there?
Yeah,
What
you
the
notice there's some civilians that were having like a beach party.
We're in the
They're,
middle of
they're gonna die. They should have known better.
And the dragon has swung past the old light and is flown like right in front of Broderick Quink's house. Cool, Father Xantus.
Well, seeing as I can see the enemies over there, they're still coming. We've got all, I mean, this is kind of like our best defended point. Let's protect it until the people can evacuate from the cathedral. I will shout down to the troops in the street here, these 2 units. It's weird. To start to fall back and get the people from the cathedral.
Okay. That was the two,
And
the volunteer units.
Well, yes.
Okay.
And we're going to hold this wall as long as we can while they do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and
they're-
cast.
Sorry,
I'm
yeah,
going to
they're
cast
running.
my spiritual weapon, which is going to immediately make an attack against that giant number 1.
Okay. You summon a spiritual star knife that hurls through the air towards that giant. You
Here it
should
is.
have there's a weapon attack. Yeah, there you go.
Yep, I've got it. That's 27. That's
27.
Not
That
going
will
to hit,
quite
right?
hit. Nope.
Man, we
the
need
star
like
knife swings past and scrapes his stony body, but he just kind of laughs it off.
Okay, and I'll command these guys to, I think, enhance the attack of number 2 again.
Okay.
Troop 2.
They will
5
focus
plus
their
4.
prayers on Erastil. Another +4 to this number 2 guards there. All right.
And then-
Over.
That's it. Yeah, that's
Yep.
3 actions.
That is it. So over at Tanner's Bridge, Mako is trying to flee, while the giant number 2 says something in Yotun, and bear number 3 goes running towards a Mako, while the other 2 start running out towards the town. So we have
That's what we would like to have. Bear barreling down on us.
and bear number 1 also goes running into the town. But bear 3 runs out of Mako. Takes him 2 actions to get up near her, and 3rd action to strike at her. Bear strike, bear claw. That is 27 to hit.
Does hit, not crit.
Okay, hit but not crit. So
Not gonna hurt though.
that is a max damage. It's 21 points of slashing damage.
Okay, ow, that hurt.
But that was his 3rd action, so he can't grab her. But he just gets the claw attack in on her. Number 1.
What the heck?
The fighting bear.
What are you? What the hecking? I'm confused.
No, sorry. Random stuff just started playing on my computer.
Oh, no.
Okay. thought something bad happened suddenly in game. Okay.
mean, yes.
Giant number 2
These
is
are only
going
nice
to
things.
charge in. Bring out your greedy! He shouts in a bellowing tone. Number 1 is just going to kind of ignore Mako and also make his way into the town, shouting much the same. As they... I guess number 2 will actually be able to move up and strike at the volunteers who are running away.
Poor guys.
So he'll get 1 strike in. That is going to hit, but not crit. And call that... whoops, that's not the right die at all. 23 points of bludgeoning damage to them. I can do it.
Okay, thank you.
23 points, so they are at 128 health left.
Only halfway down. It's fine.
You hear Pod scream. Pillbug Potiker screams and is kind of just shaking in place, shitting himself. The guard near him tries to grab hold of him and pull him away, but he won't move, so the guard just kind of runs on his own down the street. And disappears. You hear out of the Red Dog Smithy, you hear the door open, and one Das Corvut steps out.
Das Corvut.
This man. This is the...
He looks fun.
He's ready.
Yeah, this is the bald muscle man that Gunn flexed off with.
Befriended, yeah.
Yeah. Oi, what are you doing? He says, brandishing a club as he charges out. You can't hurt my town, he says in a very strange accent that I'm not going to try and place. Northgate.
He comes from Northwestshire.
Yes,
Northwest
Northgate.
Eastshire.
The giants are going to continue to just kind of slowly advance forward, hurling more rocks. One is going to attack. So I'll just do 3 attacks. That is a miss on the... Oh, no, that is a hit on the guards number 1. That is a miss to the acolytes, and a hit on guards number 2. What's the die? This one. So that is 19 to guards number 1. Whoop. And 21 to guards number 2. So they are getting buffeted with damage. Okay. Amako.
Amako's going to take her first action, her hasted stride action, to move 25 feet. Does the bear do anything?
No, the bear does not have attack opportunity.
Great.
Oh, actually, no, it does. Ha, I lied. It swipes at her.
Why would you get my hopes
Give
up?
hope and take
Sorry,
it away.
I lied. I didn't think it had attack
I
of
don't believe you.
opportunity.
I
Then
think
I
you're
looked at the
making it
sheet.
up
No, it says on the sheet. It says on the
Don't
sheet.
believe you. Making stuff up. How dare
We should vote.
you? I'm going to take what you said first as true. Anyway, hit me.
These are combat bears. That's a 24 to hit.
That does hit.
It does hit? Okay.
Yes.
That is 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay. That's all right.
Scraping Amako as she runs.
She gets clawed across the back, but still continues running along. As she gets to here, she will stop and reach into her satchel and pull out a wand. And then, very frustrated, but also not ready to go down to a bear, and not really sure what's going on with everything, she's going to use the wand of invisibility upon herself and will vanish from sight.
All right, she vanishes. Meanwhile, the local volunteers, having been given the order to flee, are gonna run past Das Corvut, or I guess towards Das Corvut. Pod is stuck there. Okay, Sheriff Hemlock.
Alright. Let's attack. attack? I assume my children will attack.
Yes, they will still attack.
My children.
Alright, children, go! Use your arrow. Oh, they don't hit anything.
No, they don't hit.
They're not
I
doing
mean, they're
so
hitting,
hot.
but it's not doing much.
My babies. Okay. Oh,
Those rolls, every time I give them a +4, they roll
Yeah.
bottom quartile.
hello.
Sorry, the volunteers should have been moving in
Hello, you guys.
Hey, you guys.
So, to make the horse gallop, it's one turn and it does like all that movement. Or
Yeah,
no,
it's one action.
action.
It's one action for you, and they get the horse gets 2 actions to gallop, so it does 100 feet of movement.
Okay, that's good to know. So if I did all 3 actions, it would be.
I think you can only do it once per turn.
You can only command.
No.
the horse
I
once per
mean,
turn.
like, so if I moved
Oh.
all 3 actions with one being gallop, it would be 180 feet.
No.
Oh no, 100.
You can
No,
only command
I
it
can
once per
only
turn.
gallop,
It only
okay.
gets 2 actions
Yeah,
total.
yeah. The
per round.
horse only gets a
Okay.
maximum of 2 actions. You could roll off of the horse if you wanted to with a
And
second
continue
action.
running and
Yes.
then
And then
jump
continue
on the
running.
horse.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
just doing like cowboy
Okay.
tricks. like
What's
like a
the-
rodeo
Yeah.
rodeo
Sheriff
clown
Hemlock
just
is,
jumping
like,
off and
standing-
on.
Yeah, I like jump off, like back on again. I'm under the horse. I'm like clinging on.
Sheriff Hemlock, this is not the time.
I'm making my way there.
This is the most efficient way to travel, I promise.
Well, I guess that's what I'm gonna be. Well, then I have 2 of my own turns.
You do. You could maybe command something if you get close enough.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, you might not have enough or like much that
Yeah,
you
I
can do with
can
those 2
get
actions.
to here.
If you can see the dragon, maybe you can recall knowledge on how to kill a dragon.
Oh.
Where is that dragon? It's all the way over there. I don't think I can see that. Oh, it's in the air, I guess.
Yeah, no, you can see the dragon. Yeah, if you
Alright.
look up, you can see where the dragon is now. It's gotten quite close to the town.
Well, I'm definitely moving. Wee. I guess I can recall knowledge on dragons, but I don't know what to recall knowledge about.
Yeah,
How
you can
to
see
kill
the dragon
dragons.
is.
Where does it
swooping
look
in
like
from-
it's headed?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah.
I guess you could do recall knowledge on how to train your dragon.
I don't know if now's the time, Will.
I think now is the exact time.
Oh no, it teased me with that 20. It's a 13.
13.
can't see it.
Yeah, you kind of just catch a glimpse of it as you like see it in the gap between 2 buildings fly past. You're not sure where it's going. It's flying somewhere to the south, but that's all you got.
I think this is about what I can do until I reach anybody. So.
Or you can do another perception action to look at it again if you want.
Oh, I can look at it again. Yeah, let's look at it again.
Didn't get a good look that first time. Let's
I'm
try
gonna
again.
squint.
This time with
Oh
you
my
you put
God,
your hand over
15.
your eyes to help shade you.
Yeah, 15 is
Jason's
still.
getting all my 20s.
Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, 15's not good enough either. You can't quite make out where it's going. It's going somewhere to the south, but you
I
can't
need
quite read its
glasses.
movements. Like you
I
can
wish I
you
got
can see
those
it a little bit, but
glasses.
you can't tell.
only
All
the
right,
glass
the
works, isn't the
townsfolk
font.
are all fleeing.
They're supposed
they're
to come
still-
in tomorrow.
Unfortunate. People are still fleeing their way into the glassworks. Things are getting just a little bit more orderly, but people are starting to get spooked now that they can see this dragon on the horizon.
Oh my god, look at all these people down here still. This is awful.
Yeah, people are running best they can. It's like The Sims or SimCity. Just watching all these people. Sorry, I'm thinking SimCity, one of the recent ones where you can actually see all the people.
I was thinking of that the ride maker roller coaster.
Oh, Roller
tycoon.
Coaster Tycoon. Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
That's actually more relevant, yeah.
everybody's standing in line just waiting for a turn. Get on the roller coaster that kills you at the end.
Okay, yeah, the crowds are... Everybody's piling up in Market Square. It is utter chaos. As people are trying to reach the Seoul evacuation point. Okay. Round 8. The dragon swoops in. Flies over the garrison and lands on the town hall, and turns and laughs. Puny
Dragon
humans!
Oh,
Yeah, it can speak. It speaks out in
Nice.
common. You humans, bow to the might of Longtooth! And it takes a deep breath in and woof, breathes out a gout of flame that sets the garrison on fire. If I could get that going. There we go. Alright, garrison's on fire. Or at least partially. The garrison itself is mostly made of stone, but there are some wood buildings on top. And this is just totally burnt a lot of those. Longtooth then flaps his wings. People scream as it starts to lift up again. But it is pretty close. It's basically standing on the town hall right now, or just up to the town hall. Father Xantus, your turn.
right. Father Xantus will sustain the spiritual weapon, so attacking giant number 1 with that again.
Okay.
And let me get that going. There it is. With a whole man, he's rolling pretty good, but he's just not strong enough to do anything to these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. 27 is not going to hit. The star knife swooshes in for another strike, and just barely misses them.
I'll command the acolytes, and they will. What's the HPs of these two troops here? How are they doing?
The southern one is 177. The northern one is 230 out of 300.
Okay, they're doing all not too bad. Let's restore one of their focus points again.
And the acolytes can target themselves with their own heals if they want.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to battle medicine them with my third action.
Sure. Yeah, Father Xantus is frantically trying to. He's got all his tools in his other bandolier and is quickly trying to treat all their wounds.
And that is a 19 on the dice for a 32, so that should be a crit success.
That is a crit success. Yep. So they get a
But-
total of 11 points of healing.
Yeah. Rolled 3 1s on 4 dice.
Oops. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
3 1s and an 8. All right, poor Xantus. All right, he's trying his best. Tanner's Bridge crew. Yoink. Why is it not panning? Pan. Alright. Over the Tanner's Bridge. Mako has totally vanished. So the giants, nor they're all confused. The bear doesn't know what to do. It's looking around, trying to see where Mako is. Where's
Try
Mako?
and- I can try and do a perception check to locate her.
Mako is just outside of his scent range. He's sniffing around. He's stands up on his hind legs. You can see this bear has a really short snout, but it is massive, much bigger than an average bear, and it is kind of sniffing around at the ground. One of the giants, number 2, shouts at it to in Yotun something that Mako doesn't understand, and it looks up and follows. And number 2, giant number 2 is going to make his way over to Das Corvette, who is, "Hey, come at me, you son of a bitch!" And the giant, with one hand, just grabs Das Corvette. He's screaming, put me down! And he just stuffs him in this sack. And cinches it up. He puts his club away and just yoink right into the sack. He's screaming, he's mumbling through the sack. You can't quite make out what he's saying. But the bears are now Bear number 1 is going to try and attack these volunteers. That is a natural 1, so they misses.
Yay. Save the volunteers.
Giant number 1 is going to move his way over to Pod, who is basically Pillbug Podiker, who is basically pissing himself in fear, and he just yoink grabs Pillbug and puts him in a sack.
Put it in the sack.
As the bear number 2 is just charging around, snarling at people. Okay, North Gate. 3 attacks. Hit. 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 3 hits. Do that. Oh, I can... Oh, I still have it here. Never mind. 21 damage to the top guards. Whoa. 12 to the acolytes. And 17 to the southern guards. Okay. Ameko! You were watching people get snatched up.
There's an expression on my face you can't see if you're not. If
No,
you're just listening.
I'm not quite looking.
No, it's fine. Okay. Let's see. So Mako is invisible and hasted, which is
Yes.
great. She's going to cast, because it is not a hostile action, message at the volunteers to try and encourage them to run faster. It does not make a sound because it comes out silently.
Correct.
So nobody
Okay.
would hear her except for the volunteers who...
And I would allow the message action to be the command. I think I've said this to you guys as well for your animal companions.
Okay, perfect. So they are going to try and move the heck away. They're not going to be able to get very far. And the bear's probably faster than them. But they're going to try. Because they're heroes. Sacrificial heroes. Here to die to help us live. Anyway, Ameko, in the meantime...
They will take an AOO strike on the way out.
Oh, that's true, because the bear... Damn you,
Yeah.
bears. And
Damn
your AOO
bears.
abilities.
That is 13 points of damage to them.
I can do actually get hit.
Yeah.
Okay, if you gotta go ahead.
I got it.
Okay, Ameko, is blowing up the bridge a hostile action?
I would say no.
Is blowing up the bridge worthwhile though? If they're kidnapping people, if they're actually taking them, they're gonna try and take them someplace. Wherever this, whatever it was called, the place we don't actually know the name of, possibly. So they're gonna wanna go far away with them. Would they abandon them if it was harder, or would they just drag them to the river? Because they just walked to the river. I don't know. Only so many spells you can cast. Most of them are.
Yeah, I would say the trigger for blowing up the bridge is over where there's two. There's one where where Pillbug was, and there's one over with the dead guards.
Right, that's more what I was thinking, is
over
I would
here.
head that direction. You know what, we'll go ahead and head there. It feels like something I can do. I don't know if it's going to be useful, but right now there's not a whole lot she can do to help stave off what's going on here.
Okay.
So she's going to head in this direction. I don't think she's going to quite get far enough.
Okay. So
To
she
trigger
goes
it this round.
running towards the Tanner's Bridge. Sheriff Hemlock.
Me. I'll do my guards.
Okay. Make your 2 attacks for the guards.
They'll try their best, as they always do.
Nope.
Yeah, double 20
They
for
get
these
exactly the same.
guards. Yeah. Guards are guards.
Well, actually, could I use... I can't command them. Never mind. I'm not close enough. Wouldn't make any sense. So
Alas.
I'm going to move my 100 feet. Making my way.
Making my way.
All right, yeah,
back.
you continue charging south on Church Street towards Sava's Armory. It is the townsfolk's turns. And then out.
Why are the
it's
heroes
all-
of Sandpoint when you need them?
They're on
Exactly.
vacation. They're on a boat trip, drinking alcohol, giving their
I'm on a
birds
boat.
outfits.
They're having a nice, fun, relaxing time. Yeah, if we cut over to the heroes of Sandpoint, we won't actually. Yeah, people are still running as fast as they can to get towards.
How fast they run, they never catch the gingerbread man.
Yeah. Market Street is just a clusterfuck. Everything's terrible. Everyone's just screaming, running down alleys, terrified of what's going to happen. Parents are hugging their children. Cool. Round 9. Meanwhile,
Oh no.
near the Tarandarok River, in between the Two Night Brewery and the Scornetti Mill, another group of giants make their way out across the river. So they exit the woods here and cross the river into town. You hear them, if you can hear them, if you're close enough, they're bellowing out, "Bring out your greedy! Bring out your greedy and we'll spare you!" They say, shouting. More meanwhile, by the Sandpoint Lumber Mill. Three more giants.
Oh, here I thought Aldern was going to come back.
No.
No. 3 more giants slip in between the lumber mill and a few houses and make their way into town. And start moving. They'll act on their turn, but they're here now. Okay, top of the round. Actually, so this is the end of this round. It is currently 9:47. Do you guys have time to do 1 or 2 more rounds, or would you like to stop?
Mhm. I do, but I yield.
It's up to you, Shar.
I can do like 1 or 2. I can't do
Okay.
like 3 or 4.
Sure. Okay. We will try for 1. I'll check after 1 round, and then we'll see from there. Okay. This is round 9. Okay. Over here at the town hall, Longtooth flies over towards this group of townsfolk, and with both claws grabs 2 people, hucks them up into the air. They scream, and he just in one fiery gulp, he just devours both of them, laughing, and then begins to swoop off in this direction to the
Well, he
east.
can't eat us all.
I mean,
He's gonna get a tummy ache.
And this crowd basically disperses and or was eaten. Father Xantus.
Well, I think at this point, this northern group is sort of in ride or die mode. I can't see us doing much good if we run into the crowd. Although maybe I can do some good for the townsfolk. I will suggest to them to stay for another couple of moments and then start to fall back into the town, try to get to the boats. If you can't get to the boats, go to the was there an entrance on Junk Beach to the tunnels?
It was, I believe, over here, not, or just straight to the west
It's,
of the glassworks.
Yeah, over at the right behind Corvy's
Okay.
shack on Tower Street. Yeah, sorry, that should have been moving.
Oh, you mean to the
It's right here. It's in the center of this intersection, or in between the.
Oh well,
this
that's
group
the
of
that's the
houses.
catacombs entrance. We're
Oh,
just
sorry,
talking
was
about
that
the
The glasswork.
smuggler
The
tunnels.
catacombs entrance also connects to the smuggler tunnels, doesn't it?
Yes, there actually is there's a tunnel entrance over on.
Oh, it is on
Junker's
Junker's Edge, okay.
Junker's Edge, yeah.
Huh.
You're right.
Okay, and we know about that.
Yes,
we've
you would,
been there.
You would know about that, yeah. The general townspeople don't know.
Oh, sorry, I don't know about us, but
What
Alright.
about the townsfolk
Yes, the three
on
of you
a beach party?
They're just having their end of the world party. It's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna tell the guards and the acolytes.
Yeah, Father Xantus and Mako and Sheriff Hemlock would all know about the smugglers' tunnels, but general townsfolk would not know.
I'm gonna try and lead all of these people and also the troops that are down here in the street behind the cathedral, and maybe people from the cathedral over to the junk beach and get them into the tunnels from there.
Okay. So you start calling for.
And
your troops.
honestly, I feel like at this point we could fast forward. There's not much more.
Yeah,
that's-
I can leave. We can skip over Father Xantus's turns while he's doing that. Okay.
Okay.
Whoops.
For now, I will try to burn a third level heal to AoE and heal everyone up here.
Okay, go ahead. So yeah, you can basically take this last turn, and then Father Xantus will just go in.
Yeah, and I'm ordering. Well, I'm commanding everyone else here to get down off the wall.
Okay.
Put up their final shots and then climb down one at a time. Let's see. That third level heal is right here. With a 3 action heal. Each of those groups gains back 11 hit points.
Okay. If you want to do the acolytes, I'll do the other 2.
Sure.
Okay.
And the spiritual weapon dissolves. Not doing much good.
All right. You let the spiritual weapon dissolve as you do a burst heal to the group there, and hope that they will be able to last a little bit longer. Meanwhile, over at Tanner's Bridge, I guess they're not really at Tanner's Bridge anymore. These giants are starting to make their way through the town, gathering up people. One has made his way over to Risa's place, the restaurant where a couple people are still just kind of barricaded inside. He's like, he reaches through the second floor window, it breaks the glass and grabs Risa McGravi, the owner of the shop. This lady. Does that work? Come on. There we go.
here we go.
Risa McGravi, the owner of Risa's place. She gets snatched up. She's screaming out in terror as she gets stuffed into a bag. And he's grabbing a couple more people from inside. The other giant over by the smithy is... he's actually ignoring the volunteers now. He moves over to this house to the south and does much the same. He kicks in a door and kind of leans in and reaches in and grabs an elderly woman who's, "Oh, please don't!" He kind of sniffs at her, jewelry, and puts her in the bag, screaming with Das Corvet. This bear runs over to the volunteers to try and maul them. That is actually a miss. The other bear is just running through town. They have not noticed a Mako. This guy over to the south is making his way through town, so we call that... Whoops. This is They're all pretty fast. So this bigger guy and two other giants. This big guy has two massive picks. One of them a little heftier looking than the other, and he is moving quickly through the streets. They're not even really stopping to do anything. They're just making their way. They're currently on Crab Street, running towards Festival Street. They are moving quickly. North Gate, some more rocks get thrown. That's a critical. That is a hit. That is a hit. Critical to these guards. Sweet. 37 points of damage to guards number 1. Yep.
The acolytes would have had an action on their turn to move, right?
Yeah, they could move.
Can they as a troop get down the ladder in one?
Yeah, I would allow that. In that case,
Okay.
they just hit the side of the gate instead, and the other guards take their damage. So it's that plus that, which is 20 points of damage to the other guards. Okay, Ameko.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I guess she's going to blow the bridge, though it definitely doesn't do a whole lot of good at this point. If they're just going across the river. Makes it hard for them to flee this direction, though. Especially
It's
if
up to
they're
her.
taking people alive.
She can see one of the guards has fallen with the trigger in his offhand.
Okay. Then she's going to reach out, grab it, and trigger the detonation.
Okay. There's a big explosion, and the Tanner's Bridge goes just flying into bits. I don't really have like an alternate Tanner's Bridge, so
That's fine.
I'll just
Put a big
mark
X over it.
Yeah, I'll just mark it with an X. All right, Tanner's
Alright.
Bridge explodes.
So, was that
cutting
one
off-
action or two?
2 actions: 1 to reach in and grab this thing, and 2 to trigger it.
Okay. So she will then start making her way elsewhere. I don't know where she should go.
All right, you
Probably
can
to
figure
the
that
south.
out.
Yep, she's going to start making her way
While
south.
the other giants are moving around. Let's see. So, sorry, I'm panning the screen while you're probably moving.
Yeah, that's all right.
This
I got
group
it placed.
of 3 giants is going to make their way past Festival Street, up towards... We're going to move up towards High Street, or onto High Street. They're just kind of charging. They are making their way... Sheriff Hemlock can see them coming, actually.
Oh.
As they're keeping their heads low and kind of darting through the streets. The other giants over here are just splitting up and starting to make havoc all about town as they scream out for the greedy to be released. Sheriff Hemlock.
Whoa. Taking a hard right over here. I measured
you
this like
see-
800 times, so I pretty much just go here.
Okay, yeah. Sheriff Hemlock rides his horse away from the giants that are approaching and towards the crowds that are gathering over at the glassworks.
And these people right here, I'm gonna be like, go south. Go south. There's
Yep, they're
Giants
screaming
up
and
here.
running.
go this way.
They will continue to run as best they can. As more and more crowds make their way into the glassworks. The place is all getting quite packed with people. As more and more civilians make their way over. Cool. Okay, that is the end of the round. We have time for one more round.
All right, I actually have an action that I can do that'll be useful. So I am gonna do one more thing.
Okay, you can act after Longtooth's turn then.
Okay. Oh right, he's up.
Yeah, he goes before you.
Yeah, he goes right before you. Yeah, sorry, is Charlotte, you good for one more round?
One more round.
All right, one more round. Round 10. Longtooth's turn. Where the hell did I put him?
He's right over here.
Yeah,
Pillbug.
he's over here. Okay, he is flying over Pillbug's place, and takes a turn over towards the cathedral. And he's flying. He's like swooped up high into the air. He's flying over in the direction of the cathedral. Whoops, that was Father Xantus.
Okay.
Wish to act.
I'm going to tell the troops here not to attack anymore and to retreat immediately to the beach. And I'm going to cast Calm Emotions because I can now hit all three of them because they're standing close enough together. So they need to make a DC 22 will save, and if they fail, they will be unable to attack.
Okay. So DC
Or up
22
to-
will save.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Number 1 has failed. Number
Okay.
2 has succeeded. And number 3 has failed.
Okay.
Okay. 1 and 2
Nice.
are suddenly calmed.
So 2 out of 3 of them are unable to attack as long as I sustain the spell for up to a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Or make any hostile... Yeah, I can't use any hostile actions
Nobody else can either.
on them, yes.
Yes. So
Oh,
Okay.
So that's 2 actions, and then third action, I'm going to climb down the ladder. And these guys can use their 1 action to move about this far.
Yeah, so the guards go ahead and move down the ladders, and the others, the acolytes, start running as well. Cool. The people at the bridge, they are all just starting to make their way through town. People are screaming. The volunteers moved last time. They did.
they did not. They would
They
have.
will try to run,
25 feet.
taking an
Yeah.
attack. They get hit. They will take some damage. They take that was 18 points of damage. They tried to flee from the bear. Sorry, I could be over
Not
here.
going so well for them.
Bear catches up and strikes at them twice. That is a miss and another miss. Okay. Bear can only hit on Bear's turn, or off Bear's turn.
On their
Apparently.
turn, yes.
Yeah.
Fine.
These bears are just running through town. People are screaming. The giants are just grabbing anybody they can, particularly anybody who looks like they've got any amount of wealth on them. While the bears are mauling people. This group of 3 in the center of town are very quickly making their way over towards Church Street, and they will move, ignoring the direction that the sheriff went. They all start running north towards the cathedral, and then look around and start heading their way east. Oh, sorry, west. They slip through an alley towards Junker's Way. The North Gate enemies, 2 of them are suddenly chilled
Pacified.
out. Yeah, they're just... We did good, they say to each other in Yotun. The third looks at them. What's wrong with you guys? Yeah, throws another rock. This one hits the gate, or hits the wall, kind of breaks a bit, but otherwise does not seem to follow you guys. I'm gonna kind of remove them from the list there. Mako, what do you want to do?
Okay, so she's gonna. Oh God, what did I do?
All right.
There we go. She's gonna
What
be
the-
running. She can get to what 100 feet now. Straight
Yeah,
line,
or-
just like that. Yeah, just like that. As
Okay,
she's
she's running
trying to.
down past the smithy.
Yeah, just trying to keep track of what's going on, who's and what's, and
Yeah, she's
see all the
basically just-
chaos and trying to figure out something to do here.
Yeah, keeping an eye on what's happening, but has no idea what to do to stop any of this.
I guess the volunteers are going to keep running.
Yep, they'll probably just
That's-
try to run.
Gonna go poorly for them, but they're
That
gonna
is actually a
try.
miss this time.
Yay! Maybe they'll
Okay.
survive.
They get a bit further. Okay,
I don't want them to.
Oh, I see. The group down over here, these giants are all just spreading around town, grabbing whatever stragglers that weren't smart
Stealing
enough to
more
leave
people.
their homes. Particularly, there's a lot of businesses that the owners thought, "Hey, I don't need to leave." They're grabbing all of those people. It's very convenient for them. That's why Verna's Fine Clothing. One's going over towards the meat market to grab a few people who are. One of the giants passes by the meat market and snatches up a couple of people who, with the sudden flight of townsfolk, thought they could go grab some free meat. And
Ooh.
instead they are getting thrown into a bag.
Free meat. That's what I think of in a crisis.
Sheriff Hemlock.
Here I go. Wee. I did it.
I didn't even see where
I'm
you were.
almost there.
There's a lot of running. Not
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
else.
Oh, I see. You're
Yeah.
running over towards these.
If they move, I'm pretty much good right here.
Okay, yeah, you run. You keep galloping your horse south past the town hall. You see your guards over here are like trying to usher people out and away. The townsfolk are all still in a panic, trying to make their way as best they can further south towards the glassworks. More people
Yep.
are pushing their way in. They're all trying to
Wow.
make it.
I hope it's okay. Uh-oh. It's okay. They can't kill all of us at once.
Yeah, well, we gather everybody together in one place. There's no way that anything bad could happen in there.
Nothing
Especially
bad will
after-
ever happen.
Especially after Dragon lit a different building on fire.
Yeah, he's got to recharge that.
Oh, and that's not gonna happen. We're fine. It's true.
We got buckets. Look, we're by an ocean. We have buckets.
I guess over here at the south gate, one of these giants has come into contact with the volunteer forces
No.
and two of the guards
Aha.
who are all trying to fight
Swarm
him
them
off.
guards.
Yeah, we'll just have them. They're engaged in a battle over here
They have
in front of the
fisticuffs.
Two Night Brewery. Cool. It's at this point that. So Longtooth is soaring in the air to the south. Let's see. Where are we? All the way over here on the Lost Coast Road, just to the south of Sandpoint Bridge.
Oh God, what now?
Da-da-da-da-da.
I have an idea that I
Oh!
thought
A
The
group
children.
of heroes and one slightly too large horse are charging as fast as they can towards the town. Rock is flying through the air.
Point of order, I believe Greshy would be riding on Phelan.
They're
Yes.
tall. They're giraffes. We
Sorry, I
found
meant
our
to put him
giraffes.
on Phelan. Yeah, Rock is flying overhead. Gunn is riding Cimarron. Asher's on Blitz. Shalalu's on Kapal. Greshy is riding Phelan, and you are charging towards up the Lost Coast Road towards the southern bridge, and you can see up in the air the dragon Longtooth fly towards the brand new cathedral, preparing to land on it. And that, I think, is where we're going to end.
Didn't the last cathedral burn down?
I believe it did.
Oh no!
I'm starting to think that Sandpoint's cathedrals are a bit cursed.
Cursed, yeah.
Can't imagine what they would have done to somebody.
Well, there was Defense of Sandpoint Part 1, everyone.
Only 12 more episodes to go.
Well done. Nobody important died yet. Well, I guess some people got captured.
Das Corvut got taken. That's terrible.
They're
Yeah,
not
well,
dead
We
yet.
have to go save him.
We'll have
And
to see
where
what
was
happens.
access from?
Our only goal is to save him.
Explicitly and exclusively.
Nobody else.
Mr. Pillbug can go bite it. I don't care.
All right. Well, that'll do it for tonight. So thank you, everybody, for coming to hang out with us for this intense battle for the town. Join us next week. We shall return. Yes, we do podcast the stream. We are on YouTube as well. All of the VODs are on YouTube at youtube.com/thirdaction. We should be on all the podcast things.
As far as I'm
Apple,
aware,
Google, Spotify, whatever.
Snapple.
So you can catch up on the old episodes there next week, and we're gonna try to do a new time. We're gonna try to do Mondays at around 8:30 p.m. Pacific time.
Mm-hmm.
So next week, Monday, it will be the first time we try that. It might get shuffled a little bit. We'll see.
But
Just trying
hopefully
things
some
out.
consistency day to day at least.
Yeah.
Week to week.
So yeah, I think that'll do it. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Thank you, old man JQ, for checking us out. Hope you enjoyed. That'll be it for today. So see you later. Good night, everybody.
Toodaloo.